Yeah, I think I would say to them probably what I wished someone might have said to me, back whenever it was that I probably was not as motivated. Just try it. Test yourself a little bit, push yourself a little bit, gradual, little incremental gains can be a lot, for the psyche. My name is John Bernard. I'm a retired superintendent in the North Reading Public Schools. I'm very lucky to be retired, and my life outside the gym, I have a lot of outside interests, bike riding, hiking, play a little bit of golf. I was off and on in a gym, but it was just kind of my own thing. I was going, not really knowing what I was doing, but never really having a coach to kind of guide me. So because of that, I really didn't see any results, and I started to explore something that was going to get me back into a gym with some coaching, some training, and that's how I stumbled upon Ativo. Part of me was, is it going to be too much for me? And what were my capabilities and abilities going to be? Was I going to be able to do as much as I had hoped I could do, knowing that I'm now, closer to 61 now than I am 60. But part of what I really enjoy about coming here is that all of the coaches, yourself, your team, are very good about kind of zeroing in. I'll speak for myself, zeroing in on my abilities, my limitations, and kind of having a good sense of what it is that I am and am not capable of doing. And so any apprehension, any anxiety I might have had, which I would say was probably not a lot, but there was some, is gone. I found as I was getting older that I felt as though I was losing strength. I had some chronic pain, like a lot of upper body pain, just shoulder pain, very tight, very almost frozen, and felt as though, well, maybe it's just this is a byproduct of getting old. I'm happy to say that that's not the case. And I remember the conversation you and I had, that you said to me, if you stay with this and are consistent, what pain you have will change almost into like a soreness as opposed to pain, and it'll go away. And that remarkably, in my mind, went away very shortly after I started. I would say as early as maybe 3 or 4 weeks. And now I have none of that. My flexibility is significantly enhanced. I think emotionally, I feel better. I think I'm proud of what I've been able to accomplish.